Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy 730G Weezy back with another one. Today, we're working with my boy Andrew. Again, we are using all JRL. I'm rocking with the 2020 Ts right now, just setting in that guideline. Before we get into this, I just want to have you guys hit that subscribe button down at the right-hand corner of the screen. Be locked down. See whenever I drop some new heat. You know, I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I just dropped this YouTube channel, so I'm trying to get as many followers as I can. So subscribe to my channel. I'm here. I just want to hook you guys up with whatever you want to hear, whatever you guys want to see. So let's get it popping. So like I said, we're working with my boy Andrew today. We're gonna give him a mid fade. We're gonna give him some hair so we could push back the top. We're gonna line up his beard, get this boy looking fresh. So right now I'm just cleaning up my canvas. I made my guideline, just cleaning up everything underneath that with my 2020 Ts. Now I'm going in with my shaver, just cleaning up everything underneath there. I'm fading into my trimmer line, not creating another line, just kind of blending right into that. Once again, I just want to thank everyone for watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't done yet, like I said, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Now I took out my 2020 Cs, I open up that lever, no guard on. Now I'm creating my next guideline. We're probably going about a 1/4 inch up, just creating that guideline. Now I got my 1.5 guard. I'm creating my next guideline, setting that up another 1/4 inch up, just creating another guideline. Just taking you guys through the steps right now. After you go through the steps, right now I threw my 1 guard on. Now I'm just fading into that 1.5 guard open. I got my 1 guard on. I'm just working at that line, fading into my 1.5 guard, just picking, cleaning up any dark areas I see, just giving a nice fade right now. And right now I'm not really worried about the perfect fade. That'll come later once I start getting into my detail work. Trust the process, people. Just trust the process. I got my 16th guard on. I was just hitting that line again. You know, I'm always brushing. Always keep your brush in your hand. Always brush whatever you've just cut, whatever area you're over in. Just always keep brushing. You know, you might have these loose hairs, and they might just be creating dark spots, so you want to make sure everything in that area you're working in is clear. So I got my 16th guard on. Now I'm just kind of just cleaning up everything underneath that 1.5 guard. My 16th guard I use for my detailing, so that's basically what I'm doing right now. After you finish with your 16th guard, I went back to my open. I'll hit any more dark areas, but now I'm just kind of working at that bottom line now. That first guideline we set in, we're kind of just sticking around that area and just trying to lighten up those dark areas. And you'll start seeing me adjusting my blade, opening and close, just trying to work that bottom line right out. Now guys, while we're in this area, we're just kind of using our blade open. Once again, detailing our canvas, hitting all those dark spots. You know, if you see any problematic areas, we're just gonna concentrate on those areas. using the corner of your teeth, the corner of your blade, just picking out, just concentrating right on those darker areas. Now going around the head, we're just gonna keep continuing using the same steps. I got my trimmer line, cleaning up my canvas. You know, I sped this up because I didn't wanna show you guys the same thing around the whole head. So if you guys pay attention, all you're really gonna do now is follow the same steps on each side of the head until your sides are complete. And like I said, people, you know, there's a system. Once you get a system, follow your system, everything's gonna be a whole lot easier. Once you perfect that system, your haircuts are gonna be a lot quicker. So you might start out giving 45-minute haircuts, but you know, if you practice one way and you keep doing it, you're gonna get faster and faster and faster, using the same technique every time. Just stay consistent. Stay consistent the way you're cutting hair. Every time you're doing it, try to do it the same time until you perfect that way. Then you could always switch it up and try to do something different. But like I said, just follow along. Around the head, we're doing the same technique all the way around. I created my guideline, then I opened up my blade, then I got my 1.5, created my next guideline. Now I got my 1 on right now and I'm starting to fade down. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking my trimmers, I'm creating that first guideline. After I create that first guideline, I get my shaver and I use my shaver and I blend into that guideline, not creating any more dark spots. And then I'll take my trimmers back out, my clippers back out, my 2020Cs. I'll create my next guideline, and then I'll just start fading down from there. So this technique I actually use a lot. When I'm doing my mid fades, this is the technique I feel that gets me through my mid fades the quickest. So this is the technique that I use. Once I'm finished with all my clippers, now I know I'm brushing his hair back, so I push his hair back to the way that it's gonna be styled, and I'll just grab my clipper over comb and I'll start hitting all that longer hair that's gonna be hanging over his fade. And you know, clipper over comb, that's gonna be a technique that, you know, I suggest every barber learns how to do. I see how barbers could be threatened by it or scared to do it, but you know, once you start doing something, you're gonna start feeling more comfortable. So just take your time, get your technique down, and just roll with it. And just like anything, the more you do something, the faster you're gonna become at it. Like I said, you guys use that whatever technique you guys use fading, you're just gonna get quicker. Same thing with clipper over comb, scissor over comb. The more you do it, you're gonna feel more comfortable and you're just gonna fly through things. So don't be afraid, you know, everyone's gonna be intimidated at first, but once you get it, you got it. Now Andrew here just likes to kind of push his hair back. So we're just creating a hair shape right now with a length that he is comfortable with. You know, me and Andrew, we always have great conversation. I like when Andrew comes in. Comes in every other week. His son actually comes in as well. It's always a pleasure when Andrew comes in. I always see his name on my appointment. I know it's going to be a good time during his time slot. So now with his beard, Andrew likes to keep his beard thick, not full. So we're going to be bringing his beard down. And at first we didn't know how thick or how full he wanted it. So I kind of just shaped it the way that it was. And later on, you'll see me bring it down to the length that he actually liked. So right now I'm just going around. I'm just lining it up, cleaning everything up around his edges, creating my outer lines. Make sure when you guys are doing your client's mustache, you guys hit all those hairs that come over their lip. You know, sometimes when they're eating, their mustache hair will get caught in their lips. They'll go into their mouth. You know, it starts getting uncomfortable. But like I said, we're just lining up his outer lines right now, just cleaning everything up. Hey, in the comments below, let me know what kind of shave gel you guys use. I go between the level 3 and the Suavecito. I have so many shave gels right now. I just kind of, every client is different. Whatever bottle's closer, I kind of just grab. But I know after I use a shave gel, I'll put it on, and then I'll actually activate it with water. I'll spray water over it and wipe it. It actually becomes really much more slicker. Style it up for him a little bit. Here we go. We busted it down a little bit. He wasn't really sure how thick he wanted it, so I busted it down to this. You know, a lot of times your clients don't really know. They're more visual people, so when they do that and they're not so sure, you know, some people, like, they'll just look at me and say, yeah, I think a number 2. But you know, if they're not sure, I don't want to just do it. So I always bust it down and then I ask them what they think about it. And a lot of times in your client's face, you can tell whether they're happy with it or not. Sometimes they feel bad making you go over things a couple times, but I really don't care. I just want to see my clients happy. Again, this is my boy Andrew. I hope you guys were happy with this video. Like I said, like, subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, get notified whenever I drop some new stuff. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments below. I'm happy for you guys that stayed here, watched my whole video. I really appreciate your time. And if I can help anyone in any way, just give me a holla.